my name is Xamber. First off, new headphones. Ooh, new microphone. Ooh, so exciting. But I am here today. We're going to be watching the Miraculous Ladybug PV, which is the original kind of a pilot of sorts for Miraculous, which, news to me, I didn't know Miraculous was actually going to be 2D, which is going to be very, very exciting to kind of watch more about this. I was told to watch it because we had watched the Animaestro episode, which everybody had told me like that was actually like real. They didn't just like make it, like that was actual footage from the PV, and it's online, which is super cool. So I'm excited to watch it and kind of see maybe some differences, some similarities to the Miraculous we know today. So this will be very exciting. I'm super hyped to do this. Hope you guys are as well. So without further ado, let's get started. This music. Okay. Oh, wait, she's so cute. Okay, so she was still clumsy, bad luck. Oh, no. Hold on. Look at that little sunshine face. Ah! All right, I'm sorry. I'm going to be like stopping it like a mad person. Look at that little face. Oh, I like it. And this is so telling already of our character. Really good to have this in a PV, especially when you're trying to get, you know, your show greenlit. It already shows so much about her. The fact that she's a resilient character, that she has this mischievous bad luck kind of following her. She's a little bit clumsy, not really looking, what have you, but that she can laugh it off. That she's like, yeah, I guess I should have been more careful. It's so honest, and I really like it. But yeah, let's keep going because I'm super curious. Because we saw Tiki, which looks pretty close. Aww. This looks so close to Shugigo-chara though. It's kind of weird. And Plague. Wait, what? Wait, who? What? That's Adrian? What? Why? I don't... Okay. Hear me out. Don't get me wrong. I do like the little emo boy because I love Shugigo-chara. I loved Ikto. But I'm just so used to our little cinnamon roll, oblivious Adrian. I guess I don't know if I would have liked the show as much if he was a stick in the mud. But granted, then Cat Noir probably had still the same confident energy, which was a flip, which maybe I don't dislike as much as I thought then. If Cat Noir still has his like very like flirty personality, then that would be okay, because then we'd have this flip where he just was this, you know, doesn't care, sullen boy. So, okay, maybe not so much. Weird though. Doing? Oh, that's adorable. Ooh, I love that shot. Oh, I love the ribbons. Okay, he does. Okay, cool. So he does the flirtiness. Oh, I love her. I love how expressive her little cowlick is. I think that's really fun. It's very, very cute. And the fact that she still has like the close to the same hairstyle, but I like the little bit of hair coming out because as Ladybug, she has those ribbons too in this PV, which kind of helps to show some more expressiveness and a similar tie to them, which I like. And of course in, I was going to say Miraculous fashion, but in Magical Girl fashion, you know, it transforms parts of you. So, you know, her hair piece there would become ribbons. Unless it's also there. Maybe. But this is cute. I like the fact that she, at least in this, seems a little bit more forward about her affections, less like trying to hide it, where she's seems to be kind of going after Adrian a bit more, which is cute. I like it. Whereas in, you know, the Miraculous, we know Alia's kind of the one that pushes her to do a lot of things. So I like that she's more independent. Is Alia in the PV? Probably not. God, it's so cute. Aww. Oh! Oh! Okay, Cat Noir is still very much Cat Noir, and Ladybug is still very much Ladybug. Oh, Mr. Mime! Oh! Oh, and Pigeon. Ooh. Oh, I like the ring in this. That's cool. A little on the nose, but I like it. Oh, pretty. Ooh. And Magical Boy. I love that big, like, way too happy smile, though. Huh, I like that they had these two villains, like, planned out. Mr. Pigeon. Okay. Alright, I'm loving it. Oh! Oh, I love how expressive it is. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Here's my gripe with 3D animation. And when I say this, it is budget 3D animation. It has a hard time capturing the same facial expressions that like 2D anime-esque can. The very absurdity faces, the over-exaggerated, I think is the better word to use there. I miss that. I miss that terribly. I would say the best example of good 3D facials that I can think of recent times, and don't get me wrong, there are certainly movies out there that are doing really, really well with this, and I'm not judging those movies. This is more so anything that is not a movie. And I would say Persona 5 has done the best of getting those exaggerated, very expressive faces on a 3D model. That's my best still, like, example in recent times. That's not a movie, because movies have big budgets. They, you know, they spend it all. Where, like, 3D animation in, like, TV shows have a much smaller budget, a much, much smaller time frame to get these things out. They don't have years to work on it. They have 6 months at most to get, like, a season out most of the time. Sometimes a year, but most it's like 6 months. Yeah, and Arcane is a little bit of a special case. We're not gonna include Arcane because Arcane, it's not fair. But yeah, so I think some things get lost in the translation of 2D to 3D, especially when it was a much more anime-esque 2D look, especially with a Toei animation backing them. So that's my little bit of a gripe, sadly, with it. But it's still this is lovely. And most of the animation I've seen so far in Miraculous isn't bad. It's good, but it's not bad. This is dramatic. Oh. So dramatic. And snow? Wow. Oh, snap. Is that Gabriel? Oh, whoa. This is so cool. Oh, that's daunting. Whoa. That's terrifying. Aw. Dang. Oh, wouldn't that be so cool to get like a full episode though like this? Oh, I could die. I could actually die. Oh, it's so beautiful though. And that's so cool that we get to see Gabriel. I didn't think that we would, but overall he still feels very the same, an old white dude. You know? But I like that he seems to actually interact a bit more with the villains in person, which is kind of interesting. And as I'm looking at this, it seems like he has the sanctuary still built up, kind of like he does in the actual show, which is interesting. So I'm guessing that plot line of mom being, I don't know, frozen at this point is still there, which is cool. Obviously I'm only just starting season 3, so I don't know all the other things that may happen in the other seasons, so just keep that in mind. But it's very cool, and I think this shot very much still is just Gabriel that we know. Like, it just has that major feel. He still has that very intimidating height about him. Very daunting enemy. So I like that a lot. That's so cool. This was really fun to watch, honestly. Getting to just see what Miraculous was and what it has become is very interesting. Of course, I think there's a lot of benefits to doing 3D. One being that you can kind of pump out things a lot faster, where especially with what they were thinking of, especially with this 2D animation that is still very much hand-drawn in this, would be a absolutely monumentous task to take on, that they would have to have Disney on their side. Like, there is no way an independent company could have done this. So I think it looks lovely. I think it's kind of sad that we didn't get it, but I also get the change to 3D makes things cheaper and faster, and overall you can kind of outsource it a bit easier as well, because you just toss over the models, where you when you're doing a 2D show, you can only send over the references, you know, and then you're kind of at the mercy of whatever you sent over in your storyboards, and hope that they can clean it and polish it off well enough. Where, of course, that still happens, but in 3D, it's a lot more different. The cleanup work is a little bit different. It's more so lighting changes and coloring and making sure everything looks okay and that characters are there. Placing characters in, background stuff, you know? So it's interesting. I think what this makes me think of the most is the fact that I know Totally Spies is getting a new show, which I'm very curious about because it has kind of a similar cartoon anime vibe about it. So I'm curious because I believe Zag is in charge of that as well. Yes, Zagtoon is. Maybe. So I'm curious to see what they'll do with that, because that's another 2D show that I really love. So I'm excited to see if they will continue the 2D work on that, or if they may try to do a 2D CGI type of thing with it. It'll be interesting, but overall, I think I'm happy with what Miraculous has become. I think the story is so far very interesting. Like I said, I'm only just starting season 3, but it's really cool, and getting to see this was a very enlightening experience. So thank you all so much for watching this with me. Thank you for telling me about this. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all later. Bye!